Let me tell you about first place. Finally feels good after 6 regional, top 4, top 8 to finally get first place. So let me tell you about this regional. This regional was dominated by plants. There was like 2 GKs in top 8, but overall, most of the top tables were Tengu plants or some kind of plant variant. So what I'm going to go out to say is YCS Providence will have a lot of plant decks out there, so be sure to side for them. Basically the entire day was this card in the main board did a lot of work. This card, even though no one really liked it, it was too good not for me to play. I decided to play this over Mind Control since Mind Control has never worked for me. Dust Tornado, just everything at Providence is going to have a lot of back row. GK has the field spell. Agents with their Sanctuary in the Sky, I believe. So Dust Tornado on the main board along with 2 MSTs and Trunade is going to be mandatory at the YCS. And last of all on the main board, Reborn Tengu. Before this regional, I got into an argument with my teammate about whether or not this was good. I was at first against it until eventually I somehow tested it out in the deck. Even if you drew 2 of them, this card is still good. It still gets you a plus. You summon it, attack, they destroy it, you just bring back a second one. And overall you're still at a +1 because it's a recruiter that just gets another one out. So yeah, this card, too good, too broken, must be played in plants. For sideboard, this sideboard is basically what helped me win most of the day. Siding these 2 in my side deck was just good Yu-Gi-Ohs. Since there was a lot of mirror matches, it was just summon Banisher, hit your monster, remove from play, just laugh at you. And then I played one of my friends, Chris Green, in the round right before 2 rounds right before top 8. He was playing Frog Monarchs. Summon Banisher, look on his face, he's like, the fuck? And then you're just like, remove everything. What? So yeah, Banisher, good side deck card, gonna be good at Providence. Last but not least, Neostation. This card is finally getting some attention after Angel Flores used it, bossed it out at YCS. This guy basically got me my match against 6 Sams. He has Xian on board, I go Mole, bounce Xian, all good. Next turn, or a couple turns later, he forgets that I have a Mole, so he decides to make Barkion, and I'm just like, really? Mole, bounce, good game? So yeah, Mole, good side deck card, works out. What I think about this mat. This mat is ugly. Does anybody want this mat? Just give me an offer. I don't like this mat at all. Efediari, riding on the chariot, looks stupid. Yeah, just get at me for the mat if y'all want it. I got a couple shoutouts to give out. First off, I'd like to shout out to my teammate Courtney Waller for being probably the greatest judge in the world. Basically, during my matches, attacking me and just walking up to my opponent, saying stupid shit and saying stupid shit to me, making me laugh all day. Yeah, if you're ever in the Virginia area, Maryland, North Carolina, and he's judging it, you will have a really good time. He'll make you laugh. So yeah, I'll make a link in the description. Go sub to him. He's also a really good player. Topped at Nats last year. Always tops in a regional whenever he plays it. And by top, I mean top 8. Yeah. And then next, I'd like to shout out to my own team, Empire. Finally, all of Empire is going to be going to Nats since the rest of my teammates finally got their invites at this event. And I've been owing this guy a shout out for the longest time. So yeah, here's your shout out, Ty. His link will be in the description, or if you want, TYP336. Just click it on the bottom, go subscribe. Next, Joe Soto. Soto convinced me to run Blackwing Zephyrus. That card, too good in this deck. Zephyrus in your graveyard, bounce your Caiuses, bounce your Debris Dragon if they Veiler it. There's just way too many combos with Zephyrus that I just can't even go into all of them in this video. I'll probably try to make another video about that next. Yeah. And then Tyree for letting me borrow Zephyrus since mine didn't come in the mail on time. So yeah, shoutouts to you, Tyree. Finally got back at it. Finally XO'd a regional like you did at Richmond. So you don't have that over me anymore. And then Calvin Tahan. Let me tell you about this kid, Calvin Tahan. He goes and scrubs regionals only to go and destroy a freaking Winham mat using Blackwing deck without Zephyros. The hell, Calvin? The hell? Whatever. And then last two shoutouts, I'd like to shout out to Team Troll, Jay and Chris for top 8ing with me, or Jay for top 4ing with me and Chris for top 8ing with me. Congrats to both of you. Jay, you're still a bad kid for running Gravekeepers to get your top, but good job on teching with Phoenix Chains and, what was it, Bottomless Trap Hole, and the other card was Rite of Spirit, I believe. Yeah, good job on that. And then Chris Green, I'm sorry I had to destroy you, Banisher, but at least you won on the bubble to get your finally get your top 8. So you can now hold that over Team Troy. So, good job. Lastly, Daniel, how the hell do you not top with Jay and Chris so all the Team Troll is able to top 8? You're such a bad kid. But yeah, the binder's stupid, blah blah blah. What else? What else? What else to say? Oh yeah, Mama Ramen Noodles, this shit's the boss. This shit, way too good. Y'all should get it if you can. Give me 10 likes and I'll post on my deck list on the bottom. So yeah, since people from the Provo group on Facebook like messaging me asking let me get a deck list, I'm like after YCS Providence, or if I'm not going I'll post it up. But yeah, give me 10 likes. I'll post on my deck list on here, tell you why I run certain cards. If you have any questions about it, just hit me up, PM, leave a comment. Alright, have a good day, YouTube.